Yes, good day. You are welcome to today's class, and we want to look at another interesting topic, which is the evolution of the internet and then the functions of the internet service providers. Learners, let's kickstart. Let's look at this picture, this image over here right now. This image here, the image over here. What can you say about this? This image is a very big machine which is occupying a whole room. This is similar to what we have today in our pocket, in our hands, the mobile phones. Olden days, this is the size of that is being used. It is a machine that occupies a whole room or a small house, and it needs what? To operate it, librarian, to operate this machine that we are seeing. If we want to use this machine, which is a computer, to load an image, it can take this machine like 3 days. 3 good days before it can load one image. Learners, today, who among you has used his TikTok or opened his WhatsApp or other social media before coming? When you just open your WhatsApp and then your TikTok, you realize that when you on your data, you had messages. Quickly, you replied some of them and you left some. They sent you the message, you read the message, and then you what? You responded to the message. Quickly, within 2 seconds, the message was left and then went to the receiver. Now, learners, in the olden days, our grandparents, how were they able to communicate? How were they able to share messages? When they want to share message or communicate to somebody who is not closer to them, they have to call the person to come, or they write letter to that person. That person, that message, before it gets to the person, can take the message like 2 weeks before the sender receives back the feedback from the receiver. Why? Because it is difficult to do what? To send the message easily like we do today with our mobile phones. But what is the reason why somebody can send message today and then within 2 seconds he gets the feedback? Somebody wants to share TikTok content to somebody in Japan before he realizes the person in Japan receives it. And in the olden days, somebody send one message and he has to wait for 2 weeks. What is the reason behind all these differences, these changes? It's because of what you're coming to look out, what you're coming to study today, which is the evolution of the internet. So, learners, by the end of this lesson, I want you to be able to do what? Be able to achieve these objectives. Let's look at them. So by the time we finish this lesson, learners, today, you should be able to describe the evolution of the internet appropriately using the timeline diagram. We'll talk about it. You should be able to identify and explain 3 internet service providers with their with their functions within what? 10 minutes. Last of it all is that you should be able to demonstrate your understanding of how these internet service providers enable internet access in the society with the aid of the network architecture diagram. Learners, let's look at how best we can understand this lesson. So we are starting right